laughter drifting through the spaces in the room, and every sound you're making turns my quiet into bloom. But you don't see me leaning on the edges of your life, trying not to fall again for someone out of sight. If I could speak the truth aloud, would it fade? Or would you turn around? These are the echoes I never said, the words that tremble in my chest, the love that's hiding where I can't confess. And you don't feel it, but still I breathe it. I keep on holding the things I dread, 'cause loving you lives in echoes I never said. You talk about your future like a place I'll never be, and I nod like it's nothing, but it's carving into me. I wish that I was braver, just enough to let you know. But every time you meet my eyes, the courage doesn't show. Maybe in another life I'd be standing right there by your side. These are the echoes I never said, the words that tremble in my chest, the love that's hiding where I can't confess. And you don't feel it, but still I breathe it. I keep on holding the things I dread, 'cause loving you lives in echoes I never said. Your silence is the price I pay to keep you close in some small way. Then I'll stay quiet in this ache, even if my heart breaks. These are the echoes I never said, the fears I kept beneath my breath, the truth that stayed inside instead. You'll never hear it, but I'll still feel it. And though you never mind again, I'll love you softly in echoes I never said. Echoes I never said. Echoes in my head. Create a fully original 3-minute emotional ballad with soft piano and light percussion. Use a completely original beat, melody and chord progression that does not resemble any existing song. Keep the arrangement warm, cinematic and emotional. Oh, soft, expressive, emotional. Whoa, mid-range with slight breathings, smooth raising and controlled vibrato. Use one consistent original male vocal identity throughout the entire song. Do not imitate any known artist. You're close enough to touch, but far beyond my reach. Still I keep the hope alive in places I don't speak. If my heart could reach you hear it calling your name, soft as the echo of a love I never claimed? You're the dream I whisper, the ache I try to hide. If my heart could reach you, would you turn toward mine? Maybe love is made of moments, meant to fade before they start. Maybe I was only meant to love you from the dark. But even if you never know the truth inside my chest, I loved you with a quiet strength I never once confessed. If my heart could reach you, would you hear it calling your name, soft as the echo of a hope I couldn't tame? You're the light I follow, the wish I leave behind. If my heart could reach you, would you turn toward mine? Inside my silence, I watch you from a distance, like a quiet fading star. You're close enough to touch, but you're living in a different heart. I tell myself to leave it, but the feeling never goes. Every time you say my name, it trembles in my bones. And I wish you knew what I'm going through, 'cause I'm still loving in silence, where my whispers never reach you, holding pieces of a hope you'll never see the way I do. If loving you is lonely, then I'll keep walking through this truth. I'm still loving in silence, but it's always you. I smile like nothing's breaking every time you turn my way. You laugh and I fall deeper into words I'll never say. You don't mean to harm me, but your shadow fills the room, and every step away from you leads me back to missing you. Maybe someday I'll learn to fade away, but I'm still loving in silence, where my whispers never reach you, holding pieces of a hope you'll never see the way I do. If loving you is lonely, then I'll keep walking through this truth. I'm still loving in silence, but it's always you. Maybe love is meant to hurt when it only beats one way. Still I choose this quiet ache before a world where you're erased. And even if you never know, this heart will stay the same, loving you in shadows, softly calling out your name. So I'm still loving in silence, where my whispers never reach you. And even if you never feel the way I always wanted you to, if loving you is lonely, then I'll keep holding on to truth. I'm still loving in silence, but it's always you. Sit beside the quiet, where your shadow lingers still. And every time you talk to me, my heartbeat breaks as will. You look at me with kindness, like a friend you've always known. But I'm falling through the spaces where my feelings stay untold. If I could let the silence break, would it heal me or would something fade? 'Cause these are the words I can't release, the love that never finds its peace, a quiet truth that lives inside of me. You'll never hear it, but I still feel it. And though I'm longing for some kind of ease, I'm drowning in the words I can't. Talk about the dream you chase with someone by your side. I smile like I'm unbroken, but it's tearing me inside. You shine without even trying, and I'm lost within your glow, carrying a tenderness you never meant to know. If I could rewrite everything, would you see me or would nothing change? 'Cause these are the words I can't release, the love that never finds its peace, a quiet truth that lives inside of me. You'll never hear it, but I still feel it. And though I'm longing for some kind of ease, I'm drowning in the words I can't. Flowing one way, still I hold the hope I hide, softly burning soft inside. If I told you what was true, would I lose the little light I have of you? These are the words I can't release, burning deeper underneath, the heart that keeps you where I'll never be. You'll never hear it, but I still breathe it. And though the truth won't ever set me free, I'm living in the words I can't release, the words I can't release, still living inside. Ooh. create a fully written there, theme in emotion, but a warmth I keep pretending doesn't pull me into you. You shine without a second thought, a dream I wish I somehow caught, but I stand behind the moment that I never followed through. You speak about your future like the world is in your hand, and I just nod in quiet hope you'll somehow understand. My heart keeps writing lines for you, but fear erases every truth. So I live inside a story you were never meant to plan. And every time you look my way, I fall for you again, even though I know the ending never changes in the end. So here's to what I never said out loud, the love I hid beneath the crowd. You're the song that never leaves, the ache my heart still softly breathes. Every beat just pulls me near, even though you can't hear what I never said out loud. Maybe love is meant to live where no one else can see, a quiet flame that carries on in secret memory. If letting go is loving you, then that's what I must do. But the truth remains, I loved you more than you ever knew. So here's to what I never said out loud, the dream that I could not allow. You're the light I never touched, the one I wanted far too much. Every beat still keeps you near, even though you can't hear what I never said out loud. And maybe in another life I'd find the words somehow. I see you in the doorway with a light I'll never own. You smile like summer sunrise, but I'm standing here alone. I try to keep my distance, but I fall with every glance, loving you in quiet ways that never get the chance. And I wonder if you'd stay if I ever found the words to say. But you don't know how deep it goes, how every breath is pulling me close to a dream I hope but never show. I love you more than you will ever know, so I'll keep walking through the undertow, in the place where my heart can't let you go. Your voice is like a whisper that I wish was meant for me, but I'm only just a shadow in the corner corners where you breathe. I tell myself it's nothing, but the truth won't disappear. Every time you look my way, it's harder to stay clear. And I wish that you could see all the quiet parts of me. But you don't know how deep it goes, how every breath is pulling me close to a dream I hold but never show. I love you more than you will ever know, so I'll keep walking through the undertow, in the place where my heart can't let you go. Maybe love is meant to ache when it beats but never breaks. Still I hold you in the space where hope and hurting find their place. If I could let you go, I would, but my heart won't let me move. 'Cause you don't know how deep it goes, how every breath is pulling me close to a truth I'm scared to let unfold. I love you more than I can ever show, so I keep walking through the undertow, in the place where my heart can't let you go, where my heart can't let you go. No, it can't let you go. I still keep your name like a whisper in my chest. Every time I try to forget, my heart refuses to rest. You walk through my mind like a quiet summer rain. And even though you don't feel the same, I love you just the same. I never learned how to let go, even when you never know. 'Cause I'm standing in the light of a love you'll never see, holding on to every echo of what you'll never feel from me. But I still stay, even if it fades, 'cause my heart remains where your shadow stays. I pretend I'm fine when you smile at someone else, but the truth is written quietly in a place I never tell. If loving you is lonely, then I'll walk this road alone, 'cause losing you would hurt much more than loving on my own. You never meant to break me, but my heart fell anyway. 'Cause I'm standing in the light of a love you'll never see, holding on to every echo of what you'll never feel from me. But I still stay, even if it fades, 'cause my heart remains where your shadow stays. Maybe someday I'll learn how to loosen all these dreams, but tonight your memory is the only thing I breathe. And though you'll never know, I hope you'll smile someday, I fade away. So I'm standing in the light of a love you'll never see, holding on to every echo of what you'll never feel.